until Christ had come into Paul's life. See, Paul knew the stories. Paul knew the word. Paul knew about the miracles. Paul knew about the stuff that we read in the Gospels. He had to, but yet there was no life in that until there was an encounter for Paul with Christ. And then the Word became alive. Now suddenly the gospel becomes something real. So then he can stand up and say, listen, it wasn't until Christ made it alive to me that I understood it. Because anybody can teach stories. Anybody can preach false doctrine. Anybody can make stuff up. But suddenly, I have divine revelation from Christ because I have a moment where Christ calls me from my life of sin and brings me into a life of where I'm not going to be thirsty anymore, where I'm going to have understanding, where He's going to live with me, where suddenly my whole world changes. See, for Paul, it was no longer a story, but now something that was real and alive. And Paul's ministry came to life. Paul's understanding of the gospel came alive. How many people have gone through, I mean, probably many of you in this room have gone through life kind of sleepwalking in church? You know, where you're just kind of, it's cool, I show up, church is great, it's kind of important. You know, it's important because, you know, it's earning heaven. You know, and my wife tells me I should go. And, you know, it's a good thing to be a part of church and tax breaks. And, you know, all these things. But then all of a sudden, you have that moment to where it all of a sudden, now those stories change.